Price?
Attention all base personnel. Good news. The transport plane has just landed.
My name's Russell Hayden. I'm an Australian citizen.
Let's see how cute you are with a few parts missing.
Hey, all right!
We know you flew out to 104 to help Weiss. What'd you do with the canisters, huh? Where'd you hide them?
They're in my gear. I hid them in my gear.
Let's lock him up till we get him on the plane.
First of all, thank you guys for sitting down. I gotta say, you are a traffic magnet, sir. It's amazing how Moonlight has been off the air now for a couple of years, and it's still got a very rabid, active fan base.
Yes, sir.
What is it that keeps that fan base so energized and alive?
I think the character of Mick St. John in Moonlight was, I've never invested more into a character in my career. I loved him so much, and I really put that character together, and I did a huge amount of work on that, you know. And in the face of adversity, we had 4 showrunners, and it was sort of destined to die a death at some stage. And I'm surprised we kept it alive for as long as we did, but the fans were there with us, you know what I mean? And I kept them posted. I try to blog them as much as I can, you know. I try to interact as much as I can in my busy life, and I'm inclusive, and I love them for everything they do. And so it's, I don't know, maybe that's got something to do with it.
Now, Gabriel, obviously this is adapted from the Greg Rucka graphic novel, and you've had experience working with translating comics to the screen before with The Spirit. You had Frank Miller, who's obviously such a strong voice, working with you on The Spirit. Was Greg around on Whiteout?
When production is collaborative, a lot of people are asking questions, and Greg came down actually just to hang out on the set, and you know, we found that he was, you know, sitting in Video Village in the back, and we'd be talking about dialogue, and should he say this, or maybe he should say this, and then the producers would throw in their 2 cents, and then all of a sudden I was like, guys, Greg's right here. Why don't we ask Greg, you know? And he came out, and he's the most knowledgeable about it all. And so it was actually a pleasure to have him on set. Yeah. He was there quite a bunch, and I think he contributed just some terrific stuff to the movie.
Now, obviously, when you're working on a film that's set in as extreme a physical location as this, and then you're shooting in a place like Manitoba, there's not a lot of acting. You guys are physically in these environments. Do you find that helps? That then when you go to Montreal and you're on the sound stages, having that memory is a big part of that?
Yeah, it's an excellent point. It's something we've been speaking about today, and you're absolutely right. It was smart. The way we did it was we did the exteriors, and we got to know the environment, and we spent actual time in -40 and -50. When we're on the sound stage, we can, you know, it's already in your body. But that, I mean, it plays, Antarctica plays such a character in the film. I mean, it's a very real, living, breathing, dangerous character. You know, as dangerous, if not more, than the villain of the film who is taking all these lives. You know, so it's yeah, that in essence is the spirit of the picture.
Whiteout.